Shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. I want to give a double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who do rule well, and the salutations to the whole elect out there pushing and striving to stand this truth. I want to talk about this Biden bill, where he wanted to give Africa $55 billion. All right, and I got that response loaded up, but I want to open up with the scripture, Habakkuk 2, and we're gonna start at 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Yeah, even though, throughout the different generations, you might have heard the people saying that the things that the people, end time prophecy, all them type of things, people been saying it. And, even though playing out and waiting on prophecy, it has seemed like it took forever, but when the kingdom come, this little time gonna seem like nothing. All right, for behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. All right, and we know that the soul that's not upright in him is no other than Esau, Edom, so-called white man. All right, and we know his soul is not upright in him because the Most High didn't make them for their soul to be upright in him. All right, verse 5. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. All right, and that wine is what? His philosophies. Okay, what he deem is important, what he push behind policy. He is a proud man, neither keep it at home. All right, he always in somebody, another country's territory, okay, trying to tell them how to dish out their country resources. All right, who enlarges his desire as hell, okay, because we know that he is a son of perdition, wherever he's at, he kills, steals, and destroys, so he bring everything and everybody around him down, okay, to a hellish condition. And as death and cannot be satisfied, okay? Meaning that he come up with excuses and ways, right, to wage these little wars that he's been doing to these countries, okay, throughout the years, all right, which produce what? Mass death, all right? And cannot be satisfied. Yeah, he can never be, he can never have enough. He can never sit down. This white man always going through fucking with somebody, man. All right, but we know in Revelation 18, he was caused to take peace from the earth. All right, and that's what he do. All right, so the people now though, they getting hip, man. They catching on to this man ways, okay, and the things that he get you to push when you accept his form of payment, or like his dollars and things of that nature, okay. But it say, but gather unto himself all nations, and heap unto him all people. Yeah, man, and that's what he do. He tried to get every nation, every different company under his policy, okay, under this so-called democracy, man. All right. But it say, verse 6, shall not all these things take up a parable against him, and a time proverb against him, and say, woe unto him that increases which is not his, how long? And to him that laid it up himself a thick clay. All right, and that's mostly the Israelites, okay, because we can't catch a break in this man's kingdom. All right, but in this one, right, the Africans told him to keep your money, man. We don't need your $55 billion. You know what I'm saying? Give it to the Black Americans, so-called, in your land, man. All right, so we know that this devil is now out to make things right with so-called blacks, natives, natives and the Spanish and the so-called Latinos over here, man. All right, he can give a damn about y'all, man. But you know, the 2/3 is so busy being envious of all oppressors. You know what I'm saying? Like they change and they make their whole life a rat race to try to obtain something, but all of them gonna come and not because Most High is gonna flatten this place. All right, everything that you see over here, aka in America, man, is about to be landed flat, man. All right, let me go ahead and hurry up with this. A quick lesson.
That right there, such as LGBTQI plus. What is the I? I mean, I know the Q. Oh, I think I know what it is. Intersex. Okay. Individuals centering the voices of women and youth in reform efforts and demanding free and fair elections as necessary but insufficient components of vibrant democracies. The United States will support democratic openings and opportunities by building on the presidential initiative for democratic renewal, the Summit for Democracy, and a year of action. Y'all, I knew this was coming. I knew right was highlighted was coming. Africans, this is Biden and the Democrats. If you want your country to turn into the cesspool that America is, let Biden and the Democrats bring that stuff to your countries. But see, I know y'all, and that's why I like going over there. Y'all ain't gonna put up with Biden and them with that. Hell no. The United States, to say, will focus on its diplomatic efforts, leverage its development programs, and use its defense tools. Why are you using your defense tools? Why are these people didn't ask you for that. To strengthen and enable partners to respond to the drivers of conflict across the region. Oh, so you're going to use them against France? Because they the one that's causing the problem. I said we will focus on improving the capacity of African partners to advance regional stability and security by enabling more professional, capable, and accountable government security actors that can provide internal security. Once again, I don't hear African countries begging y'all for security. They doing it on their own. And so we will also invest in locally led prevention and peace building efforts to mitigate and address vulnerability, leaving, the Bipartisan Global Fragility Act in coastal West Africa and in Mozambique. And so the United States will prioritize, counter, that word, resources to reduce the threat from those groups. To the homeland, U.S. homeland, persons, diplomatic and military facilities, directing unilateral capability only where lawful and where the threat is most acute. It said we will primarily work with and through African partners in coordination with our key allies on bilateral and multilateral basis to achieve shared objectives and promote civilian-led, non-kinetic approaches where possible and effective. It says as part of the approach, we will employ tailored programs to build the capacity of local partners, security, intelligence, and judicial institutions to identify, disrupt, degrade, and share information on those. Listen to your brother.
I'm gonna fast forward this. I gotta go to camp, so I'm gonna fast forward so you get to the point.
But then we about to come in and just neo-colonize you. This is what this sounded like. Okay? Advanced pandemic recovery and advise them on anything when our country's a mess. Come on now.
So basically, if they would have took the $55 billion, okay, they would have. It was terms that was gonna come with that money. That money come with stipulations. Okay, part of stipulations was allowing all countries to come in, especially the LGBTQ community and all them things. So Africa basically told them, no, we don't want that. Keep that over there. So now America is mad because Africa is doing more deals with China and Russia because they just want part their cross sharing. So they said that we don't want nothing to do with your laws and your government. That's your business, So basically everybody is getting hipped on, okay, to who this devil is and where the problem lies in the earth. All right, but I gotta close out. Says, let me go and take this home with Luke. Luke 1:71. Okay, quick as possible. Luke 1:71. Luke 1:71. I'm gonna start at 68. It said, "Blessed be the Lord, power of Israel, for he have visited and redeemed his people, and have raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David. Okay, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies. Okay, so that would let us know that the Most High didn't die. I mean, Yahweh Shai, he didn't die for everybody's sins. Okay, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us, man. All right, so as you were hearing the brothers say, all they want to do is come in and colonize. Only thing they want to do is come in and take your resources and make the people of the land live by what they say, man. 72, to perform the mercy promise to our fathers and to remember his holy covenant. Yeah, man. And that's what we're waiting on, man. We're waiting for the Most High to come back to send his son, Salaki. We're waiting on Yahweh to send Yahweh Shai, okay, to come back, and he gonna beat all these different nations, man, down to powder, man. And he gonna give us that promised land, everything that was in the covenants, everything that he promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We about to step into that full wholeheartedly. Verse 73, the oath which he have swear unto our father Abraham. Yeah, man. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Them. Yeah. Okay. Verse 74, that he will grant unto us that we, being delivered out of the hand of our enemies, might serve him without fear. Yeah, man, we ain't had to worry about, okay, these other nations and their opinion about the way we handle things, okay? We ain't gonna have people who like to eat dogs, alligator tails and things of this nature, telling us how to raise our kids, man. We're gonna be telling them, man. We're gonna be showing them the right way, man. All right. But with that, hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. Shalom.